Hello, so I have 22-month-old twins, and there are 5 things that I've found that is really useful and helpful for keeping them busy in the garden. So the first thing is, if you're able to only have the space, is a trampoline. I didn't know what size to go for. I was a bit like, do I go for a bigger size, smaller size? What will work for the boys? Because I've got 2 boys. And I went for an 8-foot trampoline in the end, with obviously the netting, and I brought separately like a safety net for the bottom of the trampoline, and it has been absolutely brilliant. It keeps them busy, it kills any energy they have, and in fairness, it can fit me and the boys on it easily. So I would say I highly recommend an 8-foot trampoline, but it has also helped with their jumping skills, so they can now jump with 2 feet off the floor, just jumping up and down, and I generally think that's because of the trampoline. Second thing that I would advise is a little playhouse, which they absolutely love. They love their imagination. It's got so much better. They share it, so I would never consider buying 2 of them, because 1, they're expensive, or can be expensive unless you get it second hand. I didn't get mine second hand. However, you can get them from second hand, which is absolutely brilliant. But yeah, so that's another thing that I would recommend, is a little playhouse for outside. Also, they love playing with a little Tikes car. Again, I did get mine secondhand this time, so I didn't get it it wasn't very expensive, but I only got 1. Yes, they fight over it, I'm not gonna lie, they definitely fight over the toys. However, it has taught them to share, and one of the favourite things they love doing is actually pushing each other in the car, which is actually really sweet to see. So they do take it in turns in this little Tikes car. Another thing is a fold down slide. So I use the slide inside and outside, and if I'm honest with you, it's a perfect height for them, because we did get another slide and it was just too small, but through the slide that we have now, they learnt to climb the slide, sit on their bums and go down the slide, which meant when I take them to parks, which is quite rare if I'm honest with you, unless I know it's a super enclosed park, because twins just run off in different directions. So they've learned how to do the slides, which is brilliant, because it adds to their confidence more and more. And I'm obviously feel better that I know that they can do the slide. It's like the little things with twins that you don't necessarily think about. And the final thing that they love playing with outside and inside is a seesaw. So I've got a seesaw that has got 3 parts, so it's a normal seesaw, but it's got a seat in the middle too, so they can literally sit on both ends of the seesaw and in the middle. So if they're playing with it by themselves, then they can, and if then the other one wants to play, the other one just moves over, so they can then seesaw together. So there's not much fighting going on there, which is quite nice. If you want any more information about twins, I will do another video on more tips and things that I found useful with twins and the toys they play with, then please subscribe or comment below, and I can get back to you with any advice I might have regarding this. So stay tuned for more tips on twins. Bye.